Have you been online and asked yourself, is this person real? Is this money going where I think it is? Is my data already everywhere?
Why do I get so many spam text messages? Why do I have IDs and passwords for over 100 different sites and apps?
Why is it such a pain to reset a password?
The thread across all of these is the question of digital identity. How do you prove who you are? And do it without sharing all your data and biometrics. Why can't we just have one ID? A way to be trusted everywhere, and a way to control how our information is shared.
We want to tell you about a solution. It's called GAIN, which stands for Global Assured Identity Network.
It's based on an idea first developed about 20 years ago in the Nordics. In Sweden and Norway, you don't log in with a unique ID and password for every site. And you don't use login with Google ID or login with Facebook ID. Instead, you log in with your bank ID. Your bank vouches for who you are, and your bank protects your information.
If I'm buying wine online, again, you don't need to know my age. You don't need to have a copy of my photo. You just need to know that I'm old enough to legally buy the wine. Just ask my bank. They'll say I'm old enough. That's protecting my privacy.
The way it works is easy. You click the login button and you get a message in your bank app on your phone.
Do you want to log into this site?
We can use the same system to do other things too.
Do you want to approve this payment? Do you want to sign this legal document? Do you want to share this data?
The companies you're logging into can trust it because your bank did a lot of work when they signed you up to open an account. It's a regulated process called Know Your Customer. The bank checked your government ID and they did a background check to confirm you are who you claim to be. And when you access your bank account, the banks have the most sophisticated systems to reconfirm that it is really you when you're logging into your banking apps. Banks scan your face. In some countries, they scan your fingerprints through the camera. Others scan thumbprints. They get voice information. They test for deep fakes, bots, and unusual behaviors or locations.
As a consumer, we want banks to triple check our identity before giving access to our accounts. That is how they protect our money. We can trust the banks to protect all this biometric information and treat it like an asset. Banks don't behave like big tech companies. Your bank does not instantly sell your purchase history to ad companies. When you buy barbecue sauce, you don't suddenly see ads for barbecue chicken wings everywhere you go. Banks are required to protect your privacy and not share your data.
In the Nordics, the bank ID system works very well. Customers are happy because it's easier and their data is protected. They bring their own trusted identity and they can use it everywhere. Merchants are happy because they see way less fraud. Bank ID Norway saw fraud reduced from about 1% of transactions down to 0.00042% of transactions. The banks are happy because they have tighter relationships with their customers, it produces fee revenue for them, and it reduces operational cost.
The GAIN Digital Trust paper was written by over 150 identity experts. My name is Elizabeth Garber. I was one of the lead editors on the paper. We are motivated by a larger purpose here. We want to help people trust each other on the internet. Your identity is an asset. You and your data should not be the product. In the digital world, your identity is used to access everything you own. Rather than giving these assets to every site you interact with, work with an organization, like a bank, that exists to protect your money and your information.
My name is Rod Boothby. I'm the co-chair of the IAF's Open Digital Trust Initiative. We share the same purpose. We want to help people trust each other. When people trust each other, they can work together and they can trade with each other. Trust helps us thrive. Search for Gain Digital Trust, download the paper, and learn more.